Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. I am so excited to share today's video with y'all because this one has been highly requested. A lot of you guys asked me how I make my wigs, if I can make a wig for you. I don't do hair anymore for other people. I don't make wigs for other people anymore. So I thought this would be a very helpful video for you guys so y'all can just see how I do it, practice it yourself, try it at home. So it's not the wig that I'm wearing right now. It's actually one of the curly wigs that I have worn previously that a lot of you guys really liked. So I am going to be showing you guys how I made that wig. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have already sewn on the frontal. It looks like my camera was not recording at that time, so I am basically just showing you guys how I got started. Just by, doing the basic sewing methods. If you guys want a more detailed tutorial on how I did the frontal, definitely drop it in the comments and I can do that on another wig. But pretty much you're just putting the needle through. It doesn't matter if you go over or under. You just want to make sure that you are knotting that needle through. So as soon as you stick it through, you want to just make sure that the thread kind of makes like a loop. So you want it to do like just a single knot until you get to the very end, which is what I'm showing you now. And I'll slow it down for you guys in a second so you can see what I'm talking about. So you'll put it through, make sure it's going through the, some people like to do it through the wefts, some people like to do it just through the hair. I do it through the wefts, especially when it gets closer to the end, just so that it's more secure. So then I'm just wrapping it around 2 times and pulling it tight, just so that that end is as tight as possible, because the last thing you want is a loose wig. That is not cute, honey. So we're doing the same thing. Wrap it 2 times around the needle and then just pull that right through. Alright, so right here I am just going to slow it down for you guys. Stick it through, wrap it around, and then pull the thread right on through. And as you guys can see here, I am going to be doing the fold over method just to reduce shedding a little bit. Curly hair can shed a lot. So by doing the flip over method instead of cutting it right off the bat, you'll reduce the likelihood of shedding. So as you guys can tell, I am basically just doing the same thing, and I'm going to go back and forth doing the same exact method until I get to this point right here, which is almost at the very top, but not so much. We're going to switch up the pattern just a little bit. So at this point, you guys, I realized that I really done messed up. I started running out of hair. Oh my goodness. So as you can see here, I am about to cut the weft, which I told you guys not to do, because I decided, you know what, let me finesse this thing a little bit. I'm going to try to split these wefts, and then we're just gonna go back and forth just like that all the way until we get to the top. And Lord, pray God we don't run out of hair, because y'all see that big old spot right there? Your girl was finessing. So at this point, I don't know what I am doing because I have never split wefts before. So I just took a Gillette and started splitting right on through. And I was just working with what I had, you guys. So at this point, we are pretty much using the same method. It's just the pattern that has switched up a little bit. Now we are just going from left to right just to make sure that the top of our lace wig is very flat and not bulky. So you can see that I'm doing the same method with the needle, pulling it right through and double knotting it as well. So as you guys can see right here, I have this huge space left to fill. So your girl is still finessing, trying to see if I can cover it up because I only have one more weft left. And so that was it. I put the last weft right there just to kind of even it out a little bit. So right here, I am just trying to cover everything up just so that it doesn't look too bad. And at the end of the day, it actually did not turn out bad at all. I'll go ahead and drop a few pictures just so that you guys can see exactly how it turned out. And so that is pretty much it, you guys. I know this hair looks kind of crazy and wild right now and all over the place, but after washing, conditioning, and customizing the lace a little bit, it did turn out really beautiful. And I'll go ahead and show you guys those pictures right now. So that was the tutorial. I hope you guys found it very helpful. As you can see, I did make a couple mistakes, but it's okay. You just go with the flow, and the wig did turn out pretty good. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and also give it a thumbs up. Thank you.